Well, here goes nothing. So, finally doing it. I'm starting a Corona vlog because, importance of history and whatever. So, it's been like, I don't know, 4 weeks or something, almost 30 days. The governor of Virginia has shut down all non-essential businesses, banned people from sitting in restaurants, gathering in groups of more than 5 people at this point. You can do takeout and delivery, but you're not allowed to sit down in restaurants anymore. School's been closed for the rest of the year. A lot of other places are doing that too. Maryland's done it. DC. I have friends in Canada who've said that Ontario's closed. Everything, just closed everything. New York is on complete lockdown. LA and San Francisco are supposed to be following soon. I guess if this is going to be used for history classes in the future, they discover my channel of all things, and you're using this to take notes on people in the future, I'm so sorry. Must be dreadfully boring. But I don't know. I don't know how long this is going to last. So, woohoo. Here we go, better angle. I guess I should give you dates if you're using this for a history class or something. Today is April 11th? Yes, today is April 11th, 2020. We're going back and starting online school on April 14th, which is Tuesday. Easter's tomorrow. Don't know how that's gonna work since, stores and stuff are running out of all of the things. It's kind of hard to get flour right now. We've been having things delivered a lot, eating out to help support local businesses because they might end up shutting down, which is yikes. Hopefully that doesn't happen. People have also predicted that there are some industries, depending on how long this goes on, that might not come back, like the movie theater industry. I was going to go see Onward in cinemas when, before this all started, but I didn't go opening weekend because my mom wanted to see it, and she was in Michigan. She came back the next weekend, but that week was the week that we got out of school on Thursday. So then all of the cinemas shut down, and I didn't get to go see it. But they did release Onward on Disney Plus, which is good. So I got to see it at least. Streaming has been getting so much activity because no one's allowed to leave their house. Most places are under stay-at-home orders. Strange phenomena like Tiger King, which is a Netflix series, and it's trash. Everyone in there is horrible, but it's so popular because people have nothing to do, because we're all stuck at our home and can't go anywhere. All of the Disney parks have shut down. which is like huge because they usually never close, and if they do, it's only for 1 or 2 days, but it's been like weeks now. There's been a psychological experiment that I've been looking into, which is, it's said that it takes about 30 days to make a new habit. And this has been going on for almost 30 days already. So what habits and stuff will form out of this whole mess? I've been seeing some people who are defying the stay-at-home order because they're not the ones who are going to get sick, which infuriates me because, yeah, whatever, if you get sick with corona, you're not gonna die because you're not old or have a compromised immune system. But you might know some people who do. For example, I would probably be fine, and so would my friends, Daphne and Lemon, and Lily. But Lily lives with her grandparents, and Daphne's parents are not exactly young either, so they might be at risk if we were carriers and brought it to them. They might die, even if we wouldn't. And that's why it infuriates me that some people are defying this and they're like, oh, it's not a big deal. I'm gonna be fine even if I catch it. Because, like, yeah, you're gonna be fine, but other people won't. I went to the supermarket the other day. I'm rambling, but, you know, this is my vlog, so whatever. I'm sure if you're looking at this for notes or something, your teacher would have edited it or cut it or only shown clips of the interesting bits. But on the off chance you're watching the entire thing, I'm sorry. A lot of people... Oh, the supermarket, that's what I was talking about. So I went to the supermarket the other day, and there's just shelves and shelves of empty stuff. But oddly, there's some things that are completely untouched. Like, the entire cereal aisle is completely full, except for Cheerios. All of the Cheerios are gone. But all of the rest of the cereals, completely untouched. I was baking a lot before, you know, it started to get harder to find flour. We've been ordering flour from this one Etsy page. They sell like 100-pound bags of flour, so that's gonna last us for a while. But even so, I just made a flourless chocolate cake because I had wanted to learn how to do flourless stuff. I didn't do it particularly well, but it tasted fine. It didn't catch on fire, even though I baked it 10 minutes too long because I didn't know you couldn't do the crumb test for flourless cakes. So I baked it a bit too long, but that's fine. We attended a Passover Seder. My mom's friend, Kate, and her daughter, Rivka, who's my friend, usually invite us up to their house in Maryland for Passover Seder. Except this year, Corona, so we weren't going to go. And they decided to hold it digitally over Zoom. So we had to figure out how to make all of the Passover foods like haroset and matzah and all of the other Jewish stuff that I have no idea how you're supposed to make. But we managed it. I mean, the Passover plate did not have horseradish because we didn't have horseradish, so we used onions instead and a lime instead of an orange. Because, you know, perishable items, hard to, like, stock up on. and don't want to have to run to the store more than necessary. But yeah, I don't know. I've been walking around a lot trying to like figure out an exercise routine because I have time. That's one of the weird things is like I have time, but I also don't have time because there's a lot of things that I'm supposed to be doing for school, like history project, English project. I have to learn an algebra lesson, and I also have to practice algebra and chem, and I'm doing the econ and personal finance class, so there's that too, and SAT prep. So there's that, but then there's also I'm trying to draw, and I've started an animatic, and I've been playing Terraria, The Forest, and Minecraft with friends, and we've started reading The Battle of the Labyrinth, trying to do voice acting, and to balance all of that is difficult. And like I go to walk too, and there's obviously like you need to eat and sleep and all of this stuff, so you know, it's weird because like you put this pressure on yourself and other people on you to be productive with all of this extra time. Hey, so my phone died. We're in my house now. We're gonna dye Easter eggs. I don't remember what I was talking about before, but I'm sure I'll figure it out when I'm editing, and I can record a clip finishing my thought if I didn't, whatever. But I just went to go drive my mom's truck, and it is so much harder to handle than my car. There's no automatic steering, like it won't return. There's no power aided steering. You have to fold in the windows manually. It's a key turn ignition thing. You have to shift it. It's so weird. And it's so hard to drive. It's like fighting me every single time I want to turn. Oh, and they've added stop stripes in our neighborhood now. I don't know. I don't know how many of these Corona vlogs I'm gonna make, and I don't know when the next one is going to be, but you know what? I'm doing this now because reasons. There's my brother. Say hi to the vlog, Aaron. For like the 10 people who are subscribed and the 0 people who are probably going to see this. This is more just for me looking back to explain to colleges why my third quarter sophomore year grades are screwed up because, you know, Corona, woohoo. On that note, I feel so bad for all the seniors and the juniors because they're frickin' screwed. Like, yikes.